In today's video, I ask you, the viewer, to weigh in and participate, and I'll show off a little bit of silver eye candy. Stay tuned. T. Hello, silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for silver education, acquisition, and entertainment. Hey, thank you so much for joining me today. And I just have a little video to share with you today. But before we get to the content, I would just like to ask you to hit that subscribe button. And right next to the subscribe button is a little bell. Click on that little bell. You won't want to miss my next video with Rich from the Gold Depot. And today's video is to set up that next video. I received a text from Rich late last week, and when I was out of town, and so he came up with an idea that I think is brilliant. Every time I go to the Gold Depot and interview Rich, I'll ask him a set of questions that I come up with prior to stepping in, and normally I kind of rack my brain and I come up with about 5 or 6 or 7 questions, and then as I'm asking those questions, we just kind of free flow and riff, and sometimes we deviate from the questions I have prepared, and it normally turns into a pretty decent video. You guys have really enjoyed watching those videos with Rich. But Rich sent me a text last week and he said, hey, how about we have an audience participation video where you make a pre-video, ask them to provide some questions for me, and then I'll answer them. I said, that sounds like a brilliant idea. And so this is that video. I'm asking you, the viewer, come up with some questions for Rich from the Gold Depot, and he will answer them. So what I'd like you to do is please comment below. And, hey, and don't hold back. These are questions that have been on your mind, whether it's about silver stacking or coin collecting or the economy or the future of silver stacking or anything else that pops into your mind. I'm sure many of you have been sitting there watching my videos with Rich saying to yourself, hey, why doesn't he ask XYZ? Well, that's what this video is all about. And as promised, I told you I would show you a little bit of silver eye candy. As you're contemplating those questions and considering what to type in the comment section below, I was able to acquire some new stacking silver. My last video was about Mexican silver Libertads. Obviously, the premium on those are very high, and that's crossed the line. It's gone beyond a stacking coin. It's become more of a numismatic coin or a collector's coin. And this stuff that I'm about to show you right here is pure stacking. I got these for just a hair over spot price, not much over spot price at all. Constitutional right to bear arms. Amen. And this little round will be going into my tube of generics. And because, like I said, I kind of like the content here, and I got it for dirt cheap. And this one is, again, just pure stack in silver. It's, as you could see, Asian, must be Chinese. Year of the Horse. And 2014, don't know a whole lot about it. But it's a nice little stacker to add to that silver stacking tube. And then finally, this might be my first Britannia. And you could see here, it's spotted up something terrible. I mean, it's not a pretty coin at all. And this, again, will just go into my stacking tube, adding some weight to my stack, another 3 ounces. Happy to do that. And hey, by now, hopefully you have a question or two formulated for Rich from the Gold Depot. Again, put them in the comment section below, and I will sift through those and ask those questions. You might even see your name pop up on the video and your question, and we'll see what answers Rich has for your questions. All right, guys, I told you it was going to be a short one today. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing those questions.